Today, all of us are becoming increasingly aware of how we affect our environment. The air we breathe, the water so necessary for life, the energy required to power our civilization have all been impacted by humanity's increasing demand on what Mother Nature can give. Instead, we must consider the environment as part of our economy, health, and community, all working together and affecting what we call the green lifestyle. A healthier environment means healthier lives for all of us. On today's show, we look at an approach to recycling that is also contributing to education, how recycled materials are creating stylish and functional countertops, how a renewable resource is a material that brings beauty into homes, floors, cabinets, and furniture, and irrigation technology for landscaping that helps save on water consumption. Designing Spaces believes it's time we take care of our home, the ultimate living space, planet Earth. This is the Think Green Earth Month special. Technology is bringing us new materials that are efficient, safe, eco-friendly, and beautiful. Countertop laminates have come a long way. They've made leaps and bounds in just the last few years, allowing for a whole new level of style and sophistication. And the selection of colors and textures will make any interior designer smile. Here's Allan Urlis with a story.
If you're in the market for a countertop, it's easy to get overwhelmed with the seemingly endless number of designs and styles available today. Odds are consumers like you and me deliberate most over price and aesthetics. However, it's important to know that not all countertops are manufactured the same. If you're a homeowner that feels strongly about buying and using green products, Think Green has some very exciting news for you. Not only can you find a countertop constructed with the most technologically advanced, beautiful laminates, you can get it custom made while staying true to your environmental principles. Designing Space has met up with Doug Clausen, the owner and president of VT Industries, the only national manufacturer of high-end post-formed laminate countertops that are also FSC and Green Guard certified.
It's always been a goal of our company to provide leadership in our industry as far as new product development. And one of the products that we saw high demand for recently is the eco-friendly products as the whole movement continues. We've strived through our entire process with raw materials, manufacturing processes, and our distribution network to provide the most eco-friendly product that we possibly could.
Finding the right laminate countertop to fit one's individual needs can be overwhelming, to say the least. It's easy to get confused trying to decide between what material to choose, how much to spend, and how to achieve the look you want. So Doug, it would be fair if consumers looked at VT Industries and considered your company eco-friendly from top to bottom.
That's very true. We start out with our selection of raw materials and using vendors that provide eco-certified products.
It's VT's commitment to environmentally friendly manufacturing and use of sustainable materials that really differentiates them from other manufacturers.
One of our first green changes was back 30 years ago, where we converted away from adhesives that traditionally were used in the industry that were high in VOCs and went to a water-based adhesive. This allowed us to obviously eliminate the VOCs, provide a better bond, and eliminate added formaldehyde to our product.
All of VT's countertops are Green Guard indoor air quality certified, and the EQ countertops line is the first and only Green Guard children in schools laminate product available on the market. Both standard and EQ countertops use cores that are made from 100% pre-consumer recycled particle board. Doug, if consumers want to find out more information about VT Industries, what should they do?
Well, they can always find us on the web at vtindustries.com.
Great. Thank you, Doug.
Thank you.
Let's take a look behind the scenes at the plant. That's where we met Jennifer Thayer. So Jennifer, after the wood gets cut, it comes here and the water-soluble, water-based glue is applied.
Yes. Yep. Once the core comes through, we put glue on it. It's going to go on down the line. It's going to get heated up. The next process is to put the laminate actually on top of that glue. It's going to go a little bit further down our line where there's heat applied again to it. There's also then rollers, and they are going to cut the edges, roll that laminate around it. It's going to go down the line a little bit farther where it's going to have the backsplash. If it's a kitchen or a vanity top, they're also going to bend that then. And what we're going to do then is go ahead and put it a little bit farther down the line where it's going to get trimmed and ready to put on the truck for shipping.
Right here we're looking at a safe, superior adhesive that was developed in cooperation with one of VT's suppliers. Not only is this water-based, so there are fewer volatile organic compounds involved, it also bonds the laminate to the particle boards as well as, or better than, previous, more toxic alternatives.
Right now with our new edge styles, we can really get a granite look, a hard surface look that is just gorgeous, and it can be customized and just have character to it to fit almost any home or business.
Although this plant looks pretty impressive, VT has many similar ones across the country, which significantly reduces the distance needed to ship products. Reducing shipping lowers petroleum consumption and emissions. Now that we've seen it manufactured, our next step is to see the installed application in a home. After an impressive tour of the plant, I'm really looking for a chance to see how these look in action. Home to Whitney Farber, who recently had her countertops installed by VT Industries. Whitney, I love this. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it really does look like granite. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. That's the reaction we get from a lot of people when they see this for the first time. With these large-scale patterns and all this movement, it really does emulate the look of granite. We've been really pleased with that.
Well, speaking of the look of emulating granite, I was really surprised when we walked in here to see this edge because you don't see this sort of edge with laminate.
Typically not, you're right. VT set us up with their pro team, and they really walked us through that design and installation process. There were many things to choose from, like this profile here, and colors and patterns, things like that.
Laminate countertops have a lot of benefits over other countertop surfaces. They are affordable, come in a wide variety of patterns and colors. They also are stain and heat resistant and very low maintenance. So as you thought about the approaches to what you wanted to do with your kitchen and the seemingly endless possibilities days for countertops, the pro team really helped you.
They did. They pointed out things like the FSC certification, which was very important to me to be eco-friendly, the many color and style options that we had to choose from, and very affordable.
So it sounds like satisfaction 100% for you.
Exactly.
Whitney, thank you so much for inviting us into your kitchen. You've really helped us understand and see how post-form laminate can look so much like granite and also stay with the environmental principles that are so important to you.
Thank you.
Visit designingspaces.tv and click into the Think Green section, and you'll find a link to the VT Industries website. And click on the video to see this part of the show again.
For Designing Spaces Think Green Earth Month Special, I'm Ted Brunson.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.